Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, guitarjams.com. Feeling good, ready to teach you a little secret little bluesy trick that I've got for you. Not too hard, but you can add it right into your rhythm playing or your soloing. So we got twice the fun in one little trick. All right, so I got a little blues device. You can use it in soloing or in your rhythm. So twice the fun, double versatile. And here's the concept, blues, we're using dominant chords, or like 7 chords or 9 chords or 13 chords or 7 sharp 9s, all these fancy words. But basically they all kind of are bundled into this kind of bluesy sounding dominant chord. I'm just going to take a D7 bar chord. Right there. So it's like a full just E-shaped bar chord, but with the pinky off, you get a D7. So if you can visualize anytime there's that chord, there is a device that you can do with finger picking or with a plectrum, and it sounds like this. And where I'm going to end it, you can go all the way down, keep going down a pattern, keep going up a pattern. I'm going to keep it to this little device because where it ends is right on the James Brown chord or the 9-chord version of that same chord. So let's look at those 2 chords real quick. We got that D7 bar chord. And then we've got the D9 chord, which is middle finger on the root, 5th fret of the A string, 2nd fret, and then 5th fret across the G, B, and high E. And so if you look at this first chord right here, here is how we're going to think of it. That can become this. And so I'm just going to use 2 different shapes. The first shape is middle finger on the 11th fret of the G string. And then I'm just going to bar kind of across all 3, G, B, and high E, but with the middle finger down on that G. And the reason, you can't hear that note where my index is right now on the G, but we are hearing the high E on the 10th fret. I like to do the pluckies, but we're not playing the B string at all in this technique. No B string. G, high E. Or high E, G. So anytime you have this dominant chord, you can immediately go to this. What I like to do is I like to tuck my pick under my index finger. So I'm picking, boom, tuck. And then I use my thumb and middle finger, so I can do it pretty quick. Ta-da! Fancy. So that, and then the cool thing is if you can get that shape down, the next one's just the same thing, a whole step down. So then you get stuff like where you can go pluck them together or pluck the notes separately or reverse them or going back and sliding. Okay, that one, whole step down. The next 2 are pretty easy too. We're just going to take that index finger and just bar across all 3 along the 7th fret there. Remember, no B string though. And then just the same thing down a whole step from there. And then you can transition into that D9 chord. You could also go the opposite way, go from here up. And that all can be played. Erase this here. That can all be played over that D7 chord. So let's say, though, you went to the G7. Right there again. The G all the way up here. Same move. So you can get into the habit of like seeing that bar chord or that dominant bar chord right there and knowing it's there. But remember, it's for a dominant chord. If it was like from a straight major progression, it's going to be a little bit different. And also, if it's what's known as like a major 7 chord, it's going to be different as well. So just keep this in mind. This is the bluesy double stop thing, the technical term, bluesy double stop thing. So anyway, hope that helps you.